The Brink, and we are one community. Today, we are going to be covering the Xbox ROG Ally X, or the Microsoft Asus ROG Xbox Ally X. It is coming out, guys. So let me this is about 7 minutes early. Well, I started this early just to get it promoted out there. I am going to be promoting this in my Discord real quick. So if you're watching this, you can more than welcome to skip a couple of minutes, and then we're going to be looking for some information on this. I'm not usually on top of things like this, but I really honestly I've been on the fence about this device. And if I can get one day one, maybe. Maybe. So, um, yeah. So yeah, let me know in the chat if you're planning on getting one or just say hi. Smith, welcome, welcome, welcome. They're announcing the Xbox, or they're announcing the price, and I believe also releasing the pre-orders for the Xbox. In fact, let me share my screen. The Xbox Ally X, or and regular Ally. Let's see here. So, Chris, welcome, welcome, welcome. Raichi, Dr. Evil, the price will be $1 million. Mwahahaha. Maybe Microsoft. Chris, how you doing? Yeah, so we are, it's a little, I mean, hey, double dipping here yesterday and today, getting some streams in. I was potentially planning on streaming a game today, but this news popped up and I'm like, let's do a stream on it. Why not? And so, yeah. So here's this article on it, but we'll look up some because I don't know if they actually have the yeah. Asus ROG Xbox Ally pre-orders will begin tonight at 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific, which is 6 p.m. my time. So it is almost 6 p.m. my time. New countdown that appeared on Asus's ROG Facebook account. The Verge spotted a countdown that let's go the Verge. And so yes, let's see here. Yeah, we already know. So what's everyone guess? Chris, good. I'll be getting one later on. Yeah. No, that makes sense. I probably could be walking away with the one tonight. We'll see. I need to stop spending money, but uh I kind of just want to get it over with, rip the band-aid off. So first up, everyone throw in their bets on how much it's going to be. You think it's going to be for the Xbox Ally X? I think the Ally itself is going to be between $599 and $699. I don't think it could be successful above that. The Xbox Ally X will most likely be between $899 and $1099. So $1,099. Cat Smith, 2K. Okay. Bringing it back to the Y2K kind of thing. They should. Cat Smith, that's crazy. 2K. Raichi bets on 1 million. We'll see who ends up winning. Let's see. Xbox Ally X. The Ally, $499. Okay. Let's see here. Expected today. Where will they be announcing it? Because it's gonna be in like 3 minutes. It should reveal. Do I have to log? I'm not logging in. Cat Smith, I'm gonna be shocked if I'm correct. The black one, 900 and something. Okay, Chris, I think you're gonna be correct on that. I think all the signs point to it being 899 for the black one, this one right here. And then I think a lot of signs are pointing towards this one being around 699, 799. for Steam. This will be Steam Deck equivalent performance, while this one's going to be beyond Steam Deck equivalent. Lomkey, welcome, welcome, welcome. It definitely looks like it definitely looks a little uglier than a regular Ally X, but it looks more comfortable. Which for me, I'm going to take comfort over anything else. Yeah, there's a very high chance I will be buying one tonight. Just so I can flip it, right? We're going to buy what 10 of these so we can become games revealed flips, or I don't know, game hardware flips rebuild. I don't know. We only live long enough to become our own enemies. Or become the enemy. I don't know how the quote is. I am exhausted today, so don't mind me. Yeah, it should be happening any minute now. Facebook Asus. I don't want to sign in. Let's see. Just a community. Reishi, I don't like how you can't choose the color. They are locked behind performance and price. I kind of agree. I don't necessarily want a white. I want the it's hard. I want honestly, the white one doesn't offer USB 4 also. So I the next one I have has to have like a eGPU slot. I wonder how this will work in a now that I'm really looking at it. Okay, it's flush. This should work fine in a dock. Let's see. Nothing yet. 6 o'clock. Does anyone know if there's like a YouTube going on with this? Because I'm kind of curious if there's like a YouTube channel going on with this. They did drop the cost of the Ally X from Lomkey. Be weird if Xbox Ally X and Ally X being same cost. I kind of agree. Chris, what do you think about the Xbox Toyota game show? I did not see it. Best Buy has listed ROG Ally prices early, $599 respectively. Wait, hold up. 5 p.m. specific. The state of play was 610, and how did Xbox manage to make a 510 show? Was Xboxes today? I just got done working, and so I wasn't able to research anything. 3 months ago. The Forza, I do know that the Forza Horizon 6 is going to be Xbox exclusive. Oh, they're at the Tokyo Game Show. Are they announcing it at the Tokyo Game Show? That would make sense. Don't watch it, James. Just read what was showed. I'm not going to watch it. Don't worry. Sorry, Tokyo. So they're announcing this right now in Tokyo. It is pretty late. I'm trying to remember what time it is in Tokyo. What do we think, guys? Should we refresh? Oh, there it is. I'm in line. Wait times vary based on product demand. Next, we'll verify your account and check for availability inventory. So that's much better. So to show you what I'm seeing, because I'm using my account and I don't want to screw up. What? Oh well. So let's see. Okay, see right here. This is what I'm seeing right now. And so yeah. Don't What do you think, guys? Do you think I'm gonna end up in line to get one? And should I buy it? Come on, everybody. Should we buy it? Should we not? I got the sign in. Oh wow, they're really going crazy on this one. Let's see. Text a code to my account phone number. I have to put okay. So we'll see if this is crazier than the Steam Deck stuff, right? Because Steam Deck was pretty crazy. Come on. They really planned for this one. I feel like they planned for this one better than look at that. Damn. People are right. It's $1,000. I hate to do this, guys, but I think I'm going to do it. I think I might do it. Dino, welcome, welcome, welcome. Get the Lenovo Legion Go 2. Spencer Walker. It is. They're going to hold this for 10 minutes. So I think there's plenty of, if you jump in right now, I think there's plenty of inventory. $1,000 is a lot, but I'm half tempted to do it. Let's see. Oop. Let's go back. Why is it logging me in? I guess it logged me in. So, yes, it's $1,000. Lone Key, you said it. Wait, don't just get the Legion Go 2. I've heard. Let's see, Legion Go. They did recalls on the Legion Go 2. But this one has a bigger battery. New Legion Go 2. But what if I don't want to wait? I can buy it. They're holding it for 8 minutes. You sharing screen, be careful. That's why I'm on here. So I have two screens right now, Loam Key. And so I'm not going to check out over here or showcase anything over here. Technically, it logged me in, but I'm on a different browser, so I don't know why it logged me in automatically. Dino Dyson for actually calling me Dino. Everyone keeps calling me Dino. Well, they must be programmers because Dino is like a backend, like a node replacement or express replacement. It's been a while. How much is the white one? That is a good question. So yeah, like I can't even get the Legion Go 2 right now. And there was a recall. Oh, but you can pre-order this one. Interesting. Xbox Ally. Let's see. So we got the Xbox Ally X high demand product. Okay, let's see if they have a. Oh, come on. Oop. Here we go. $5.99. So that yep, the rumors were right. The rumors were hinting more at $8.99, but I bet you Xbox last minute, it, I have a feeling that they went with, because of tariffs and stuff, just to safeguard the price, but then again, Xbox has been upping prices. Um, the Ally though, this is interesting. This is equivalent of a Steam Deck. I think that's decent pricing for the Z2A, from my understanding. It's not gonna be the one I'd get though, if I do get this. Um, David just pre-ordered his. Chris just needs another 200. Other handhelds may not get the love and care than Xbox Ally for the Windows handheld mode, as what I've seen the software very beta for now. Yes. 100%. Yeah, you're right. Just pre-ordered mine already on Best Buy. I failed to reach out to Xbox to try to get one. Um, oh, okay. So this is gonna have Armory Crate on it, also paired with Xbox Game Bar for quick access. Yeah, interesting. Interesting. I have 5 minutes to decide on if I'm gonna get this or not. I'll be honest, for $1,000, I don't like that I'm getting just 24 gigabytes of RAM. I think this seriously puts the Legion Go 2 as a good price, guys. I think this Legion Go 2's price is a little bit more justified because of this. Definitely a 2026 purchase for me, the Icarus. Yeah, I can see that. Like I mentioned, I need to replace. So this right here, if you can't see it very well, my Ally. I have a regular Ally. I'm thinking about giving this to my son because his laptop's dying, and letting him have that as a replacement for it, and getting this. Meanwhile, the Steam Deck is half the price. Rachie, you're not wrong. And at the end of the day, like for most people, depending on what they're going to be playing, the Steam Deck might be the best option. But I'll tell you right now, what I really liked about the Xbox Ally X is I love this 80-hour battery. I like that it's first party supported. Technically, as a third party device, first party supported by Microsoft and Xbox. David, you can always return it. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. I can always return it. Which I did with the Legion Go 1. I did not like it. You're not wrong. October 16th. Should we do it? Should I do it, guys? It's reserved. If you go to the next step, it reserves it. Let's see here. Ship it to the right address. You can't see my screen right now, but I'm going through the checkout process. Interesting. I need to get my card up. Loam key. I go back and forth, guys, so much on this on whether or not I'm gonna do it. Let's see. Rachel, you're not wrong. I'm actually very much debating that. That's why I'm thinking I'm gonna buy it. Is that I'm gonna showcase it, do a review on it, and then if I don't like it, there's a good chance I might return it. But okay. Sorry, I'm being a little quiet just for a little bit as I get my card up, and I don't want to showcase it to you guys. Okay. Okay, I'm going to be putting my card information in. Just filling out this. Place order. Their website's definitely not chugging, so I'm not overly like. I think $1,000 was probably just a little too much. I have a feeling there's going to be price stuff available. Ordered it. I'm not going to show you that I ordered, but I ordered it because I don't want to dox myself. Okay, let's read on what you guys have to say here a little bit. I wonder if the Xbox team worked on the design because since the Xbox One, they have cool devices. Probably. Yes, Rachie, I already read this, but I think that is great advice. Just want to wait until we get a review before I plan on buying it. I'll give you a review, Chris. The power of GTX 1080 Ti in the palm of my hand. Hey, I liked my 1080. And do out my password for everything. So it comes out the October 16th. Yes, it does. And I think we've always known that. So literally in less than a month, it will be sitting in my lap. Now I'm not gonna be one of the guys that gets an early access to do a review, but it'll be fun. It'll be fun content. If I really like it, and I decide to keep it, I'll take it apart. That gives me enough time to get an eGPU also. So there's I'll be getting an eGPU for it, and then I'll hook it up. And if it works really well with my eGPU, then and my 3090, then there's a high chance I will keep it. That 24 gigs does give me like a little hesitance, but it won't be shared VRAM with a eGPU, so I'll get the full 24 gigs, and that's plenty for gaming. Yeah. Rachie, you're not wrong. A lot of people were um, a lot of people were expecting $899. The extra $100 will be a slap in the face of many. I agree, actually. Like, I think I'll say this right now. I think this is too much. I can always cancel my order too, so it's not like it's the end of the day. But I do think that this is too much. The screen on it, I'm okay. I bought it, and now I'm going to downsell it a little bit. The screen on it is the same as the Xbox Ally, or the same as the Ally X and the Ally. It's a 7-inch screen, 120 hertz. I actually like the screen on this, but it is a 2-year-old device, so you'd think they would have done. We'll see. If the Ally, I will attempt to keep this pre-order, but if I feel like the Legion Go 2 gets because there was a major flaw in the Legion Go 2. They recalled it, from my understanding. So there's a chance that if the Legion Go 2 becomes available before this, that I might buy the Legion Go 2, maybe cancel my order. A chance, but we'll see. Yeah. Okay. I'll tell you guys, I was not expecting to buy this today until I got the announcement and I got all giddy about it. And then I'm like, I'm going to make a stream on this and I'm going to have you guys talk me into it. And you guys did that. So congratulations. This is on Raichi and there, Chris. You guys talked me into it. BT Maverick, did you do it? You're out at $1,000. Ah, BT Maverick, you were the one that was going to get it. Lomke, I think it would be not overlay sales as big due to people who had the old $899 Ally X, not a bigger upgrade. If you came with Xbox games from Xbox, been another question. I agree with you on that. This feels like a slap in the face. I get it. We have tariff wars going on and all that shit that should not be going on. Tariffs are kind honestly, this device could potentially fail because of the tariffs and this pricing. This pricing should have been, and especially since it's Xbox branded and they could have subsidized Asus a little bit, and they should have. I don't know if they are, but they should have to make this price to be 799. I think that is a respectable price for this device. It is not. I'm paying $1,000, but even I'm a little on the fence. I just want to make sure I got in line and I could still cancel it. So, um, oh my gosh, dude, Best Buy has ads at the end of their checkout now. That's crazy. Uh, Dickers, I'd rather pay nine or $1,000 than over 1,300. But here's the deal: you are getting the same processor as this one, but you're getting a much better screen. Now first party support with this is going to be better. The battery is going to be better. You're going to get better battery life than the Legion Go 2, but you lose out on some options, which to be fair, I did not really care for the wireless controllers in with the Legion Go 2. And I actually they're a little mushy, but I like my Ally, my regular Ally. I really like this device. So, Dickrus, the Legion Go can be used like a tablet. You're not wrong. It can be. I have a tablet and I have a MacBook for that. Not a MacBook Pro right now, but I have a MacBook. Chris, I'm curious to see how many people actually canceled our order before it comes out. Chris, you're probably not wrong. If you guys weren't able to get one, um, then I still can't believe they launched it at $1,000. Uh, let's see, Raichi. I can imagine the Japanese seeing this announcement. This is the price of 3 Nintendo Switch 2s. What? No, it's not. It's the price of 2 Nintendo Switch 2s. Now for the Japanese crowd, I believe it's the price of 2.6 or something like that, or 2.4 Nintendo Switch 2s. So BT Maverick, 899, I would have bought it, so I'll wait. I hit canceled. Yeah, BT Maverick. I get you on that. I got my spot, and if I decide to keep it, which let's say like off the console podcast, if the other two guys, Gardner and High Tech, don't end up getting this, which I don't think they're going to, and they're because they don't like the design, I think I might. Raiden, is the 24 gigabyte going to be big deterrent for the device in the future compared to Legion? That is a good question. No. 24 gigabytes is sufficient for what this device can do. So the AMD Ryzen AI Z2 Extreme, this right here, is going to be able to take advantage of the 24 gigabytes. So it's shared RAM. So it's unified RAM or whatever. You're able to share that between what the system needs and what the graphics card needs. And so it should be sufficient for what this chip can do, the Z2 Extreme. That being said, if you want to use, like, let's say you plug this in, you want to use this as a secondary device, like I'm planning on doing, 32 gigabytes is definitely better for what I plan on doing with it. I don't see this hurt, but I'm going to be using it with an eGPU, so not too big of a deal. Personally, if you don't think you're going to use any of the stuff that's in the Legion Go 2, then I would probably go with this. Save yourself $300. That being said, the screen is going to be essentially 2 inches smaller, give or 1.5 inch smaller, which is a deterrent for me. It might make me cancel it depending on how I feel. We'll see. Maybe my local Best Buy will have an option for me to try it out first, but it's the same as my Steam Deck. In fact, it's a little smaller than Steam Deck OLED, and then it's the same as this. But I plan on having this thing hooked up. I have a series planned for my next device that will be eGPU supported. So, and I've been talking about it for freaking ever, guys. So I'm gonna get you guys a series, a bunch of videos on eGPUs, and I think how I think it should be the next evolutionary step. I think in a lot of our gaming setups is kind of docking our device that we can take it on the go, bring it back. Now, if you're doing video editing or if you're doing a lot of things that you need a lot more powerful device, then get a desktop. And I'm still for desktops for the most part, but my desktop overheats my room, so I'm kinda getting tired of that. Reichi, in Japan, the Switch 2 is 330. Is it really? I thought it was like 400. Then you're not wrong. It's essentially the price of it's that they must have announced this at the Tokyo Game Show potentially. 3D print Xbox handhelds for your RG. Okay, here's the thing, Reichi. This doesn't support I should. This doesn't support one thing. This does not support the eGPUs. It doesn't have a USB 4. What it has is uh, a stupid uh, custom port for the eGPU that they sell with it, is what it is. Um, BT Maverick. I would rather get the MSI AI Z2 Extreme for an 8-inch screen, and I still has an MPU. You're not wrong, and that is actually a good point, and might be. Uh, I don't. I yeah. Let's see here. Let's see if there's a because this isn't out yet, right? Because this is the Intel version, but there's an AMD version coming out, right? Or am I mistaken? Oh wait, no, I don't know what I'm doing. Clicking too fast. I thought the Xbox Asus had an USB 4. Well, this is not the Xbox Asus. This is just an Asus, just a regular Asus ROG Ally, not the ROG Ally X or anything else, and so it doesn't have it. Reichi, Mac should release their handheld gaming device with the future M5 chip. You're not wrong, Reichi. Honestly, it would kick ass. The because like the M4 chip in my iPad, I have played Resident Evils on it. I have played a bunch of other games on it with my controller hooked up to it, and it's pretty cool, actually. Spencer, I'm hoping the Go S Z1E goes on sale. It probably will, and honestly, I'm sure I'm going to get buyer's remorse with this pre-order, so it gives me until October 16th to cancel it. But as of right now, I'll try to get you a review. If I don't, then I'll have a review for something else. The Claw. The Claw. Yes, Richie. I think this thing is the ugliest piece. I think I don't think I could buy this. This is like it was designed by a toddler. Like they went back in time to the 90s and they're like, you know what was good? And maybe that's just like the way my screen shows it, but like it almost feels like that beige plastic. It's not quite, but it's what it feels like to me. And then you have harsh red buttons on this. Like this is horrible. I'm just gonna tell you right now. In his hand, it looks a little better, but there's no way. For fashion's sake alone, I can't get this. The speaker grills look old school, disgusting. I don't know what to say, guys. Like, I don't like it. This is the Oya. Is it the Oya handheld console? No, it's worse. Very cheap. BT Maverick. There is the Intel MSI AI, and then there's the MSI with the AMD Z2A coming out soon. Yeah. When is that coming out? That's what I was hoping to look at. I know that this is not it. I've heard good things about the performance on this. I do like that it's an 8-inch screen. I think MSI has something going on, and I don't mind the MSI brand. And I really hope that the new one that's coming out does not look like this because this is shit looking. I just don't want Intel for multiple reasons. I want it to share similar APU as the Steam Deck so that I can install SteamOS if I really wanted to for playing around. They wanted Raichi, they wanted to have Nocta colors. You're right. Nocta, okay, but Noctas are fans that go inside the device. I'm not gonna be holding this out in public. Could you imagine me? I playing this next to Susie? Like, I wouldn't have a wife anymore. BT Maverick, you should see the time green MSI claw. The lime green one. Oh my gosh. Let's see this. Oh, even that white one looks just disgusting. Guys, I'm not usually one for aesthetics, but I don't know. Let's see. MSI products, handhelds, the Claw series. About Claw series. Oh, yeah, the lime green one. Okay, guys. You might not like what I'm about to say. Is that this lime green looks better. I'm just saying, it looks better. I would rather it be caught dead, like, with this lime green. The speaker grills look better. Now, that being said, the speakers do look bigger on the other one. I do like the form factor more on, the new one for the most part. I don't like the speaker like, the dual tone. The speakers are just they should have been done a little differently because this is, just gives me flashbacks of old devices I used to use. Spencer Walker, how's Steam on the other handhelds like the Go S? I'm very much a noob. I love Steam Deck OLED, but want more performance. I hear you, Spencer Walker. The performance is better. I've heard good things of the like. I know that Gardner and Hightech both got devices, and they really liked. I think they really liked the performance increase, but expect like a 20, maybe 30% increase with the SteamOS on those. So if that's what you feel like you need, then get those versions. Oh, you could change the plates on it. Okay. Marlon, thank you. Yeah, I that is interesting. You can even 3D print your own colors. Interesting. So you can change out these I still don't like the speaker grill, but if I can change out these that silver is even bad. Like, I don't know what MSI is thinking, but they're like, "We're gonna" the '90s had good colors for PC stuff, which they didn't. I do have a 3D printer. That is a little I mean, that is a little tempting. James, will you get, Pal Farm when it comes out? Yeah, that's right. Oh, Pal Farm. We can go look at that and then go back to, uh, what we were talking about. So, Pal World Pal Farm is, isn't this like a farming sim? So, enjoying a farming life with mysterious creatures known as pals. Team up with them to grow your farm at your own pace. In this brand new creature collecting farming sim, fully playable in oh my goodness, chainsaw, fully playable in multiplayer to be announced, and it's by Pocket Pair, which does Pal World. So this is like, is this I don't think it's an expansion. I think it's a standalone game. So honest time, guys, like I got Pal World to play with people on the games revealed server. I didn't. I thought it was fun and all, but I got really tired of hiking everywhere. Dickrus, are you going to get the superior PlayStation handheld when it releases? That is actually much more tempting than the Xbox handheld. Lomke, it is the that coming on the Switch Pal World on the Switch Pal World I curious if Pal Farm is going to be on the Switch. Is Pokemon Stardew Valley? Yeah, it kind of looks like that. Which actually sounds kind of fun to play on a handheld. I'd play this on my Steam Deck if it runs. let's see here. Switch. Not seeing anything about the Switch. Oh, Pow duh, 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 duh. 2 Cozy Life Sims are on the way. Pal Farm and Pal World spin-off coming to PC, and Pokopia and a Pokemon Sandbox headed to Switch 2. Oh. So it's not, I don't think. It just makes it sound like it is. Interesting. Should we see if this thing is sold out yet? Nope, I don't think it's sold out. Let's see what it does. Um, yeah, it's so hard on deciding a device. I honestly should be getting these more for testing and reviewing. It's just, and then I just don't. If you return too often to Best Buy, they don't like that. I've bought a lot of stuff from Best Buy, so they can't get too mad at me for doing it for a couple of things. Spencer Walker. I'm shocked there's no official SteamOS option when buying the Legion Lenovo. Lenovo Legion Go 2, a $1,200 Steam OS Z2E would have slapped. Yes, but Spencer Walker, it it would have it'd play fine if you put SteamOS on. Look at that. Does expose my email, but it's not like my email's not exposed anyways. Um, but yeah, Raichi, what killed the first claw was the pricing. I know I'm going back in time a little bit on all this. Uh, is that coming on the Switch Power World platform? It is not. I think we got that. What is the next? Let's see. Honestly, maybe I should just cancel and get a PlayStation Portal. But why did Lenovo make it for them? Why does Lenovo have the PlayStation Portal on here? Oh yeah, that's right. They have a black one. And they don't charge more for it. I do have a PlayStation 5, and this is actually maybe I should cancel. I'll get that, and then I'll get like a super used USB 4 device that I can just plug in and then play. It needs to have more than 16 gigabytes of RAM. So okay, guys. Anything else you want to talk about? If there's more stuff you want to throw into tonight's stream, I'll look it up. Don't need to be a boring person. Like they still haven't upped the price on this, but this is essentially an Android tablet attached to PlayStation controllers, which don't get me wrong, the PlayStation controllers are awesome. I do play on PlayStation 2 also. On my PlayStation 5, that is, I play too. On the ARM chip, they might have, Lenovo might have. It is still kind of weird to see it like that. I just don't like it. Whatever it is about the claw, I've just never liked the way it looked. We'll see when it comes out. It's got to be coming out soon, right? Like the new one. Let's see. Do you think they might have a new video showcasing the Xbox? Nope. The Xbox handheld, that is. This is an Xbox. I love it. I've been messing around FSR 4 on my Steam Deck lately. Ooh, Home Key. I need to do that. I don't even have plugins on there. I need to set that up. Again. Every time I do it though, I want to get back into the Deck Revealed project, and I do have it on my shelf and in a repo, and I just guilt of not getting that done surfaces. Um, see if they updated this website. There it is. Play video. Is it a new video though? Sorry if you can't hear it. I don't have audio enabled, and I'm not going to. Yeah, this is the original one. I mean, to be fair, it looks comfortable as hell. So, Chris, how much altogether with taxes for the ROG Xbox Ally X? That fully depends on your state because it does it based off state, but it cost me about 1,700 or no, $1,078. So it was 1,078. So you can plan on about an extra $80 with taxes, which yeah, once you get to $1,000, it starts to be around that. This one's one that did it wait, did we see if the Xbox Ally just on its own, the regular one? Let's see here. Yeah, okay, it's for pre-order too. Oh, but it's 16 gigs. Like, it's gonna. I don't get. Okay, I just don't get getting this over the Steam Deck. Except, I just don't get it. It will probably have longer battery. It does have higher resolution screen, which I do like that. I'll be honest. I do wish the Steam Deck was a little higher res. So, live in North Carolina. Ooh, nice, Chris. You like North Carolina? Uh, Chris, lead the rent for the month. Rachy, damn. Shots fired. That is definitely rent in Utah is drastically higher than that, especially for a family. uh, I wish. Um, dude, if that was my rent was like around 1,000, dude, I could be buying like a couple of these a month. Um, I mean that's a lie, but if I felt like it was the right price. Richie, I knew it has new products. Yeah, right. Rent went way higher than that. Yeah. Let's so yeah, I just can't justify it. People are going to be so I think people are going to be upset about the black and white difference because some people really like white and some people really like black. I didn't confirm with Susie on whether or not I was going to get this device, so that will also determine if I keep the pre-order. She's usually pretty supportive. She's like, if you want it, you get it. But that means the kids don't get to go to Disneyland. That was Disneyland money. Man, that right there. Okay, so this is a dock actually. It's a silly price, but it's a dock. So you plug it into the outlet and you have an HDMI and 2 USB for $100. This right here is kind of abysmal too, guys. This is making me feel kind of sick for pre-ordering the device, but we'll see. I'll hold on to it for now. You know me, I'm a wishy-washy person. Uh it should have been like $60. Um, Chris, go for it. Ask away. Lumkey may cost even more for Best Buy warranty unless Asus is not back their old ways with repairing. Ooh, Lumkey, you're not wrong. I can get a look. I think I can still get a warranty after buying it. Rachie, you need at 6 of the Xbox allies to go to Disneyland. Rachie. So to go to Disney, I was going to go to Disneyland. I just waited too long, but I was going to go to Disneyland in October for Halloween for the kids. And then we thought we were moving and we decided not to for a while. And then, but pricing it out, Disney, I know this is way off topic, but Disneyland for a 4-person family to drive there, we wouldn't fly, we'd drive. It's like 10 hours or something like that. We'd stop halfway and meet my parents because hang out with my parents because it's the halfway point. um, is about $2,500 to go to Disneyland for 4 people. It costs about, $1,300 for the tickets for, like, 3 or 4 days, and then it costs another, like, around 1,000, 1,200 for the hotels if you get it at a good price. Chris, do you need a warranty to bring it back if you don't like it? No. Best Buy has their warranties, that are there. They have the return policy. Now, depending on what your, rewards points are, I usually buy a lot with Best Buy, especially when I had a Best Buy credit card. I don't right now. But, let's see here. I just don't wanna dox myself or else I'll show you what I'm looking at. Um, it's usually between, like, 10 days, 20 days, 30 days, something like that. But if you're like a silver I'm going all off of, like, vague memory, but if you're like a platinum or like a special, um, if you've bought a lot of let's just say you bought a lot on your account there, it's like 30 days, maybe a little bit more. But for, if you don't have any of that, you probably have like a week or 2. So, you'd be able to take it back, if you don't like it. They have a fairly generous return policy. At least they have in the past. I don't know what it's like right now, though. I guess we can look it up. Let's see. Best Buy return policy. Best Buy standard return policy generally allows returns within 15 days of purchase, though this is extended to 30 days for the My Best Buy Elite members and 60 days for My Best Buy Plus and total members. So I have bought so much shit from Best Buy in the past before that I've been in the 60-day range right here. Because I bought a fridge and washer and dryer when I moved into a house a while ago. But I haven't been buying stuff at Best Buy as much. Um, Partially because I've been buying more Mac stuff and I buy it at Costco. Now, if Costco, I don't even think Costco's going to be selling anything Xbox. I think they're doing clearances on all their Xbox stuff. So you might be able to get a good deal on an Xbox soon at at Costco. Costco's warranties are or the return policies and everything are freaking amazing. Raichi, 5 days until Final Fantasy Tactics. Hard pass on that, Raichi. I'm sorry. I'm not the biggest Final Fantasy Tactics, but I should tell my buddy because they like it a lot. Lumkey, so you're saying if you made Best Buy rich, they reward you with something? Damn straight they do. You know what? At least there's something for fealty and loyalty in today's world, right? Some companies, you'll give them all the money you want that you can, and they'll still f you over. Wouldn't be shocked if Apple was one of those or Xbox. Apple's pretty generous actually with their stuff, but I also pay for a lot of their coverage, and it's been really good in the past. As far as any more other questions, anything else you want to ask, anything else we should dive into? Um, you do like when you're bringing it back, you need to make sure you have your receipt. You need to make sure you have all the packaging, everything together, or else they will deny it. Like you need to try to and here's another little tip: if they deny you at one of the Best Buys, you should be able to go to another one, and then we'll like if for some stupid reason, let's say I doubt they will, but you could go to another Best Buy. Eventually, you'll find someone that will take it. Um, oh, there are restocking fees that can happen. Let's see, a restocking fee may like cellular tablets and mobile hotspots as well as some other products. For mine, there was not a reseller or restocking fee when I returned the Legion Go 2 or Legion Go 1, that is, but that was like a year and a half ago. So, uh, I never trust open box at best. I'd rather buy it new at Best Buy. Chris, I have had amazing success with open box from Best Buy, partially because there's a return window. Like if it's like if you return and say, hey, there's scratches or this just is not in the condition you said it was or it doesn't work, they're pretty good about it. Uh, I've bought MacBooks open box. I have bought. In fact, this right here was open box, and it was essentially brand new, and I saved like $150 at the time. Steam got a new search. It did, Lomkey. It did. Is it on the website too? Let's see. Steam powered. Or is it on the client? I have a feeling it's on the client, right? Type in test. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's on the client. Okay. Well, guys, we are pretty much done here. I know people are kind of trickling out. My final verdict on this whole thing is I got it pre-ordered. I'll hold on to the pre-order. There is a 50-50 chance I will cancel the pre-order and go with something else. But I wanted to just make sure that if I did want it in a couple of weeks, that I had the chance to do it. And I don't think it's a bad purchase. I also don't think it's a good purchase either. I think it's a middle road because $1,000 for this device is near highway robbery. At least the Legion Go 2 has a lot of reasons for it to be $1,300 for the 32 gigabyte version. This one does not have that. It does have a slightly different processor, if I'm not mistaken, but yeah. Okay, guys, thank you for watching. This has been about an hour now. I just wanted to go on, have some fun, like the good old days of the Steam Deck coming out and all that stuff. When I first started the channel, and kind of bring that back in. I am excited to see where this goes, but I think the internet's gonna be pretty freaking pissed off at that price. They were pissed off at the Legion Go too. I think they're gonna be pretty pissed off, but there will be people that buy this. It's not sold out yet, guys. That's not a good sign. I'll say it right now. Being able to still pre-order it at this point, yes, it's been about an hour, is not a good sign. Now, that being said, by the end of the night, if it is not fully sold out, then it's not a good sign. They're going to be sitting on a lot of Xboxes allies, and I don't think they're going to drop the price. Lomkey, worst part, you got the Xbox Ally X and Valve start pre-orders on the Steam Deck 2 with Half-Life 3. Damn, Lomkey. Too bad I don't have a credit card or something I can use. Just kidding. No, I could cancel it still, but Lomkey, man, hey, I'd sacrifice it for everyone else to get Steam Deck 2 with Half-Life 3. I'd sacrifice myself to have to buy both. If that was the catalyst to buy this, that triggered that, I'd get this in a heartbeat, and then I'd get the Steam Deck 2. Now, if I was focused on this and they shadow dropped the pre-order, then I'd be pissed. I'd be totally pissed. Okay, guys. That is it. Thank you so much for coming. I got to get heading out, but yeah, I'll see you guys next week at the normal stream time, or you guys can watch me play some games on the Brink YouTube channel later this week. Since I did this, it'll probably be this weekend. So thank you guys for coming, chatting. Keep an eye out for some notifications, for some like posts on the Games Revealed channel that we'll have for that, the times and whatever for my stream for the games. And get you guys next time. Peace out. Later.